Hello, my name is James Newlands, and I am your chief correspondent tonight. Tonight we're going to be looking at a very serious issue in the United States of America and worldwide, actually. It's called the Conficker Virus. Very intense virus. We're going to go over to our chief correspondent, Ron Jeremy, in the field. Thank you. Ron? Conficker Virus actually uses flaws in the Windows OS software and dictionary attacks on administrator passwords to propagate while forming a botnet. And it has usually been difficult to counter because it is combined use of many advanced malware techniques, which is pretty interesting. And it actually infected millions of computers around the world, including ones that are for the government and also big businesses and especially home computers. It was actually widespread over 190 countries. It's that actually makes it the largest known computer worm infection since 2003, which is pretty interesting. Wow, that is truly interesting. I really am terrified for my safety now. I really need to get some Norton security. But the real problem is that most people are not aware of this virus. The Conficker virus can strike you at any time on your Windows 2003 device or Windows devices, and people really just need to learn how to prevent this. But the first thing they must know is, what is the Conficker virus? So we went to the streets and asked some individuals if they knew anything about it. Out to the field.
What is the Conficker virus?
What?
The Conficker virus.
It's a virus spread by your uncle.
Oh my god. USC! Also, hey, what's the Conficker virus?
What?
What is the Conficker virus?
I have no idea.
You don't know? Hey! What is it?
I have no idea.
What is the Conficker virus? What is the Conficker virus?
What?
What is the Conficker virus?
You're not getting anything good this morning.
What is the Conficker virus? No one knows? Damn it.
Tilson's doing
What is the Conficker virus? What is the Conficker virus?
Why are you gonna hit me with that right now? No cameras. No.
Once again, truly shocking. I mean, everyone is just, nobody's aware. Nobody's aware of the impending danger on the United States and our internet as a whole. Like, it's crazy. Now, for those who haven't been affected, it's just, it's only a matter of time. This is like affected over 190 million computers around the world, and it's truly awful. Let's go out in the field again to some people who have been personally affected by the Conficker virus and hear their sad stories. Thank you. On to the field.
So I was born in January 5th, 1976, and that's back before computers were really big, and I purchased my first computer in 1998. It was a great experience, and I loved it. I live in Charlotte right now. I got 4 kids, and I work at Walmart as the head manager down the road. And when this hit us, it was bad. It was really bad. The Conficker virus ruined me. Just I'm sorry. I can't.
Started out like any other Monday morning. I went to go check my E-Trade accounts, and it was December 2008. And I was running Windows 2003, and all of a sudden, it just hit me like an attack, like boom, boom. I didn't know what to do. It was just, Conficker is just awful. It is an awful virus. It is awful. It's awful. It's really affected me.
Wow, as you can see, these high-ranking officials have even been affected, and it really has ruined some lives in this world. We really need to be careful of this virus, guys. The Conficker virus is no joke. It's actually the world's largest virus of our time. Okay, it's really affected widespread, not just the United States, but the entire world. Okay, and now we're going to go to our next correspondent, who's going to tell us even a little bit more of how this virus kind of infects your computer, I would say. Tim? Thank you, Ron. So, the Conficker worm mostly spreads across networks, okay? And it finds a vulnerable computer, as in your Windows 2000 or whatever, and it turns off the automatic backup services. No bueno. No bueno. It deletes previous restore points, okay? And it disables many security services, which could be very dangerous. Your Avast could no longer be useful, okay? It could turn off all your firewalls, things like that, I think. And it blocks access to a number of security websites, and it opens infected machines to receive additional programs from the malware creator. It's actually a very ingenious virus they have created here. The worm then tries to spread itself to other computers on the same network. This is truly incredible because once one is affected in an area, okay, say we have one here and 6 other computers, okay, this one infected will literally spread across the other 6. It is truly incredible. That is how this is such a widespread thing, okay? That is how it's spreading to government agencies, your homes, your businesses. You better hide your kids and you better hide your wives because it's getting everybody up in here. Wow, Tim, I am riveted to the core by that one. We really need to learn just a little bit more on how the worm actually infects your computer. How do you initially get it? Is what I'm saying. So that we're gonna bring that over to our tech guy over in India. His name is Shrajari Gupta. Please, Shrajari Gupta, take the stage. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you for letting me come on air. I'm very excited. So basically, how does this worm infect your computer? Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. All Microsoft Windows systems are susceptible to attack. The down add up worm, also known as the Conficker virus, it tries to take advantage of the problem with the Windows, a vulnerability called M608-067 to quietly install itself in your computer, okay? And the users who automatically receive updates from Microsoft are already protected, so be okay. The worm also tries to spread itself by copying into shared folders on networks and infected USB sticks. So obviously, Ron, you need to be careful who you share your stick with or it will get infected. So thank you. That is how the virus infects your computer. Back to you, Ron. Thank you, Chandra Gupta. So obviously, you guys need to be careful out there. The Conficker virus is spreading very fast. It is very dangerous, and it will disable your protection on your computer. So always use protection when on the computer. So be afraid of this, guys. It's scary.